And we're off, dude. Welcome to the first ever dry run, first ever MisippBros podcast here on StreamYard. And I am stoked, dude. I got my bro. You are going to be entertained, dude. No doubt. Two different eras, many opinions, knowledge out the yin-yang, and we're just going to go at it because this is what we do best, man. My brother, the man, Mark Misippo. You got Chooch, Chad Misippo, and together we are the
MisippBros.
Yes, dude. Awesome. How's it going, man? What's going on?
It's going. Do we have to worry about the FCC? Can we curse on here?
Curse all you want, dude. This is a dry run. Not only that, if YouTube gets pissed off, we'll go to like a real platform.
Ooh. Okay. Because this lighting is bullshit, and so is the makeup lady that I don't have because I've looked better, but that's all right. You know, radio, you don't have to worry about all this.
No, dude, no, but you got to do video these days, dude. You just got to, man. It's where it's at.
It is not easy.
Where it's at. You don't want to not show that off, dude. Come on, you got the Misip mug going. Come on.
But hey, tell the people where you're at in the world,
dude. Right now, man. First MisippBro from Pichidongi, Chile. Sure, yes, I'm positive. Absolutely positive, man.
Could be the third.
South America. South of the equator. Dude, it's summertime, bro. Summertime here. You know your bro, man. He loves to chase the sun, dude. I got to chase the sun. Yes.
I left it in Hawaii, dude.
Man, dude. Yeah, we're going to get to Hawaii, dude. I think I got my Kona going, dude. Yeah. That was a rocking trip. So anyways, man. Yes. Coffee. Get it done. Do it.
Kona coffee.
Kona, Hawaii. We spent an epic week and some change together in Kona, and it was killer. So, dude, talking about today's sports scene, whatever we get into, man, we got the Super Bowl coming up, man. We got the Chiefs and the freaking Bucks. Freaking Tom Brady, dude, again in the Super Bowl. And we got all kinds of stuff going on, man. We got the Hall of Fame vote. How about this many people now in the Hall of Fame? What do you think about that, man? Not electing anybody.
Okay. Who would you put in instead?
No one from that class.
Seriously, you're not just gonna give it to Bonds.
Dude, I think it's become so just like everything we do now, man. There's so many different variables and so much this and that back and forth, man. He deserves this. He played during this era. If he would have played in this ballpark, he would have hit 56 more homers, blah, 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 blah. This kind of stuff. I think you got to put the best players in, dude. And but what I think is happening, man, is that the Hall of Fame eventually, talk about baseball, will just end up putting them all in. And when I say them all, I'm talking about all the Reuters, dude. I'm talking about Bonds. I'm talking about Clemens. I'm talking about Palmeiro. I'm talking about freaking McGuire, dude. I'm talking about Sosa. Eventually, time will allow those guys in, or a veterans committee. So I think they're just going to do it in one foul swoop and say, yeah, dude, that was the steroids era, and these were the best players from it. And then they're going to move on.
Are you predicting they get in this next year of eligibility, or sometime down the road, like a correction?
No. They're going to, down the road, they make these committees now, man, that just, they make these veterans committees now, or the dead ball era committee. It's just so, it was supposed to be, everything starts out as good meaning, right? But then, people take advantage of it. Well, the Veterans Committee took advantage of it already in the 80s or 70s and 80s committee. Dude, Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell, dude, I watch play all the time. He was a good player. He was not near Hall of Fame. Not near.
I know.
So
He qualified. He qualified for what you always call the Hall of Really Good.
Dude,
right?
It is the Hall of Really Good. Oh, and by the way, dude, when Bob Kendrick, the president of the Negro Leagues Museum, dude, big shout out to him. When he sees this initial one, dude, he took my idea, the Hall of Really Good. Check out the NLM, that Negro Leagues Museum website, and they now have a Hall of Really Good. I joked with him years ago on that, dude. The sucker took my idea.
Do you know how many Hall of Really Goods I would qualify for? Do you know? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Let's go through them, dude. What Hall of Really Good would you initially? Mark Misippo is the first frickin' enrollee, dude. You're the first guy, 100% of the vote.
Okay. Well, if we want to keep it sports, this is a real fact. The last time I bowled, I got a 222. And would you know, it's my number. It includes 7 strikes in a row. I wasn't feeling too much pressure, but then I got the old split 7-10. And it's a funny story to tell because I hadn't broken 200 in 10 years. And it's the last time I went bowling. It was March 8th. It was a Friday, and it was the week before the shutdown. And so no bowling ever since then. But
wow. And you knocked back it. So you're in the bowling Hall of Really Good.
Yep. I think I qualify. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And let me tell you, dude, I always notice this about you, man. 222, right? Your number, 22. All right. 7 strikes. My number, 27. All right. 2020. So you had an extra 2, so you gave it to your bro, which, it's freaking strong right there. But not only that, dude, you remember the day. You remember the number. You remember where you're at, dude. You are absolutely, dude, one of the guys that you remember dates like no. You're like rain sip when it comes to dates.
Part of a semantic memory, and I already got to correct myself. It was March 6th. I should have known because the following Friday.
All the props, dude.
Somebody came into my ear and they said we got a correction to make on that. Yeah.
Well, but at least now in the culture we live in, what's up?
Another Hall of Really Good qualifier. It's one of my other useless talents. Something else that it's bizarre. You got a cookie sheet, right? And you need some foil spread across. I can eye that thing up, and when I tear it, it's right on almost every time. It's completely useless, but very convenient.
That is a great talent, dude. Dude, that's a fantastic talent.
I know that there's people out there either listening or watching, and they're thinking, I got a useless skill. So we should probably, open up the chat board one day and say, hey, people, hit us up with your useless skills and your random superpowers.
Dude, no doubt about it, man, because everyone's got a freaking Hall of Really Good story, dude. Come on. I mean, I didn't know that about you, dude. And I'm your freaking brother.
How about this one?
You can size up a cookie sheet, dude, like nobody else.
Hey, okay, we can keep it sports, and I'd be remiss not to mention during Babe Ruth League in the summer. This is going into junior year of high school. I threw a no-hitter, and I walked one guy, and it was on a 3-2 count, and it was a strike.
Oh, you got how the ump not freaking ring him up, dude?
He squeezed me, man. It was like the 5th or 6th inning, and it wasn't as bad as Armando Galarraga getting robbed by Jim Joyce of a perfect game, but it was close, and it was in the middle of a doubleheader. You want to know what I didn't do after game 1?
Save the ball.
I have the ball.
Okay,
Actually,
good.
Gave it to our father. Anyways, I did not pitch the second game of that doubleheader because I'm not insane crazy like Chooch.
Dude.
For those that don't know, this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Used to throw complete doubleheaders and hardball upwards of 200 pitches in a day, I should say. And
easily, dude.
Let's just say he's got a couple bullets left in the chamber, but very hittable.
No, dude, I'm telling you, man. No, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. And the team needed me, dude. Come on. It's the freaking championship, dude. So
hey,
we need to win 2 games. Let's go get them, man. And yeah, 9-9, brother. 9-9.
Yeah, man.
But dude, I did not throw I threw a no-hitter, but it was 7-inning no-hitter, dude.
Well, youth sports, man. You're not playing those 9-inning games.
Man, it was in the same league that I played with the Tigers, but it was double headers. So they said 7-7, and I said, no, man, come on, man, let's play a real game. But they wanted to do 7-7 because the other team had no freaking pitching, as usual. Yeah. So, anyways, let me tell you, dude.
I got a screen share going. You should throw it up there so that people can see, get a little visual.
Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see what you got.
MLB Hall of Fame voting.
Hey, by the way, you're gonna get MisippBros different eras. Guess what era I'm in now? Oh, dude, what is that? What is that?
Oh man.
No.
All of a sudden I need a pair. You know, again, if we were on radio, people wouldn't know how disabled you are.
Easy now. Easy on the disabled. All right, dude. So we're going 2021 Hall of Fame. What do you got for us, dude?
Well, you know, you see that this typically happens. The 3 guys who've been on the ballot the longest, they're crowding the top, they're knocking on the door. But we keep focusing on Clemens, Bonds, and Schilling. Another guy who's about to face his last year on the ballot.
Fuck Schilling, dude.
And another player that we all remember that's on his last year on the ballot, right down here. Mr. Baseball been very, very good to me.
Baseball has been very, very good to me. So, yeah, dude.
Sammy Sosa, no chance, right?
No. There's no chance other than this fake committees that they keep on putting together, which eventually they'll allow everybody in, because the Hall of Fame is not very happy right now that no new inductees, because they need business. And no business, no new ones, no freaking business. So, but I digress. You know why? Because I think this is good for the baseball as well. Good for baseball as well. I said the baseball, dude, because my girlfriend Marielle and her family say the baseball here in Chile, dude. Damn it already. Anyways, so, dude, hey, all this stuff is actually good press for baseball, considering that they're not on anyone's radar right now when it comes to major sports. So the fact that we're arguing, or people are arguing over who should be and who should be and not in the Hall of Fame, is probably a good thing for baseball. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it's good that they're in the news, but they're in the news for the wrong reasons, which is typically what baseball does. You know, we're talking about them trending on Twitter, and it's because 0 people got into their exclusive club. So
yeah,
I look at a list like this, and I don't think Schilling's popular enough to make it next year, and he's already crying about take me off the ballot.
Oh, no kidding, dude.
One day you gotta put in Barry Bonds. You can't tell the history of baseball without him. We've said this for a long time. Hall of Fame skills from the day he entered the league. He would have probably joined the 500 club with no steroids. Probably, I think.
Yeah.
We know
he didn't need him. He didn't need him.
No. And we know you can take all the juice in the world, make your head twice as big, your shoulders twice as broad. You still got to take a round ball, a round bat, hit it square. And that's a skill.
Dude, it's the hardest thing to do in sports, dude. And I don't care what anyone else says.
Look at these numbers.
60 feet, 6 inches away, dude. The guy's throwing 95 at you, and you got to hit that thing. Sorry. That's the hardest single thing to do in sports, dude. Period.
A cool 444 on base percentage.
That's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous.
It's all ridiculous. One of my favorite baseball
Bonds,
cards.
I think that Bonds will get in. I saw my buddy, my buddy McBride, Tom, man. He sent me a thing that showed they cut to Bob Costas. And Costas is really, he's been around the game for a long time, and he has some cool views. And he said, look, he goes, I think what'll happen, and like what I said earlier, and I kind of took what he said and kind of ran with it, that they're just going to, pretty soon, they're just going to say, you know what? We just want to be finished with this, dude. We're just going to allow everybody in one foul swoop. The guys that had to put up the ridiculous stats, we know they roided, and we're just going to freaking just put them in, and, they can write something in the Hall of Fame saying, well, during this era, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But these guys were the best in that era, and you can't exclude Barry Bonds. I agree, dude. I don't want him in there, man, for the fact that he cheated. But, where does it stop when it comes to Hall of Fame, dude? I mean, you got freaking Ty Cobb in there, dude. You got all kinds of guys in there that just were not great people, but they're in. And so, anyways, man, hey, the camera's cutting off your head, dude, just to let you know.
That's all right. It's not the camera. It's the actual scaling of the size of my head. It's something I've been born with. It's something I dealt with for most of my life.
Dude, we're watching YouTube on your forehead, dude.
Dude, wow. They say that drive-in movie theaters are coming back.
You set yourself up, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I'll take all the big head jokes. You got him, man. Big thoughts.
Dude. Hey, what does every movie star have in common, dude? Male movie star have in common?
Big head.
There you go. There you go,
magic, dude. We've got none here. No movie magic here.
Dude, how do you know this, dude? How do you know?
Unfiltered.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Raw and unfiltered. Okay, man. So I'm taking a look at this. See the Hall of Fame voting, man. Okay, Scott Rowland is not a Hall of Famer. Sorry, get out of there. Omar Vizquel.
It's all those
Omar Vizquel. Yeah, what?
Omar Vizquel. He's not.
Dude, you have to if people are going to be in the Hall of Fame, dude, you have to think once you say their name and you have to go, oh yeah, dude, that guy is a freaking Hall of Famer. He's one of the best ever, period. And Scott Rowland doesn't do it for me at all. He's extremely good.
No, did he win a World Series with the Cardinals?
Don't look at all the numbers, dude. I mean, you can look at 300 homers, 60 or 81. Okay, 1,200 ribbies. Okay, 70 WAR. Stupid stat anyway. Wins above replacement. Okay, yeah. Who's the replacement? Oh, the guy that's freaking absolutely average. Okay, who's that? Well, it just goes by the numbers. Okay, thanks for talking. Bye. It's not. Rowland, to me, is not a Hall of Famer. Is he a Hall of Famer to you? And don't be biased, dude, because you lived in Philly for a while or in Pennsylvania.
No, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer for me. His career was kind of, I don't know. I guess the peak of his powers didn't last long enough. Maybe
he was steady. He was steady and had a couple really good years, but he's not Hall of Fame, dude. Not Hall of Fame.
No. And
so he's out.
He was on some forgettable Phillies teams. He was on some forgettable Phillies teams, and then the good Cardinals teams he was on. He batted like 6th or 7th in that order, if I recall.
Right, exactly, dude. So these are big boys, man.
People want to put in, people want to put in a guy like Omar Vizquel to set a new precedent and whatnot, but gosh,
no,
dude, that's 700.
That's a horrible precedent, dude. Omar Vizquel was an excellent player who can complement a team. He never won a game for anybody, dude. Really. Well, I don't want to say that. He won some games with his glove, maybe a couple with his bat. But what I'm saying is that people are not scared of Omar Vizquel, dude, when he came to the plate. I'll tell you that much. And second off, dude, yeah, he's got some wizardry to him, and he's a hell of a fielder. But Hall of Fame? Come on, man. Stop it. Now, Omar Vizquel or Alan Trammell? I mean, if you're going to allow Alan Trammell in, and the only reason that Alan Trammell, and I keep going back to him because I watched him play during the 80s, because that's my era, baby. When I grew up watching baseball every day, 80s and 90s. Alan Trammell, dude, was never the best player on the field. Never. Was never the best player on the field. And that is my criteria for freaking one of the big criteria for Hall of Fame. Are you the best player? Were you the best player on the field when you're in your prime? No? Well, sorry, man. I mean, it just doesn't do it for me, man. So who else you got, man? And who else you got? And then we'll go forward.
Well, I just got a cool thing to mention about Billy Wagner. First of all, his career is probably better than we remember it. Takes a pretty special closer to be put into the Hall of Fame, but we're looking at a sub-1 WHIP and an ERA of 2.31. Playing in Houston. That's pretty.
2.31's getting after it. No, he played in all those Astros teams that were kind of under the radar at the time, and everything. Yeah. He was bad. He was bad, dude.
Here's a strange but true story about Billy Wagner. Billy Wagner was probably all of 5'9", right? Little kind of smaller guy, lefty, cranked it back, threw 98. He wasn't always left-handed. He actually got to high school as a right-handed pitcher. And
really?
He either broke his arm or he separated his shoulder on the right side more than once and started throwing lefty sometime around his sophomore year. And now we're talking about is he a Hall of Famer? Debatable, but we're talking about a guy who literally used his left arm only half of his career. not his MLB career, but ever since he picked up a ball as a young kid.
So he taught himself to throw lefty.
Spent so much time in a sling, just started doing it. I mean, I remember doing something similar with a football.
Dude, that is
killer,
man.
To this day, here's another Hall of really good. I can throw a spiral better than Tim Tebow can with his left hand.
A lot of people can.
Yeah. So again, Hall of really good.
Tim Tebow, dude. Wow, man.
Then we hit one of my favorite debates. A pure hitter in Todd Helton. No evidence of steroids, but the whole Coors Field argument against him.
Yeah. He happened to play in a fucking in a bandbox, dude. He happened to play in a launching pad, dude. That's it.
Well, he batted .316 for his career. Do you think that there's a huge difference between his home and away splits?
The way you're setting up the question, I'm going to say no.
I actually don't know. I just believe in his skills. So let's take a look. We got the splits. Internet's going really slow. All right.
What do you got, man?
Where's the trying to figure this out? Postseason appearances, home and away.
Come on, man.
Where's home and away? Come on.
We're losing viewers.
We're burning candles.
We're burning candles, dude. He was drafted by the Padres in the second round. Wow. I didn't know that.
But then again in the first round after he went to Tennessee for a couple of years. Interesting.
Wow, he didn't sign, dude. Wow. No. Padres missed on that, dude.
There we go. Home and away.
Yeah.
Looks like, oh, geez.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, don't put this guy in the Hall of Fame. He batted .345 at home and only .287 on the road.
Man, that's 60 points difference, dude. 60.
Yeah, not good. I know Larry Walker into the Hall last year, right?
Look how many homers he hit at home. Just to see it. 227, baby.
Yeah, about 85 more. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's his Achilles heel, dude. When it comes to Hall of Fame, the guy was a great player. He was a good glove too, dude. He was a good glove over there. Yeah.
Yes, he was.
But I don't think he's Hall of Fame.
Yes,
he's not Hall of Fame, dude. He was a good glove, definitely.
Well,
but other than that, who else got on there?
year,
Sheffield, no. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see anyone for a while, dude. Unless they let the Reuters in.
Well, next year, I believe. Next year, 2022, I believe David Ortiz is going to be at first ballot.
Ortiz and A-Rod, dude. That's going to be a weird. That's that there's going to be fireworks over that, dude. A-Royd.
I say if you let Bonds in, you got to let A-Rod in, right?
Oh, dude, no. If you and that's what I'm saying, dude. Maybe when that comes up, was that 2022 you said next year? Maybe when Ortiz and A-Rod come in, maybe they go in, and then the Veterans Committee at the same time, all these guys are going to talk about it. At the same time, they put in Bonds, McGuire, Sosa. You got to put Sosa in, dude, if you're going to let Bonds and McGuire in, and then Clemens. And you get a steroid class of 6. Uh-oh. You there? You froze up on
I'm here.
Me. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's slowing down the internet on my end.
I don't know.
And this is why we do the dry run.
Yes, most definitely, man, because we got to make sure. Remember when I did mine with Niner Sharma, his freaking internet was all over the place, dude. So we need to make sure that your internet is good where you're at. So you need to find a good spot, or maybe take some windows down that you're using on other stuff on your browser. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. That's what I'm doing.
Listen to your big bro. Tell my bro how to freaking change Windows, dude, so you can get the internet going faster.
Didn't think that'd be a thing.
Oh man, the intranet, dude. Remember that, dude? Oh man, maybe not, but anyways, right on, dude. Okay, man. So nobody in the hall. 6 Reuters next year. We'll see if that happens. I love it. Showing said, "I'm going to take myself off the ballot," and I go, "Good," because we don't think you're a Hall of Famer anyway, dude. So
that's one way to make sure you don't get in.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see a Dan Heron tweet after that, dude? I read about it. It was awesome. Dan Heron, has got a great sense of humor, dude. And he said, "Hey, I know that I got 0%." He goes, "But before you take me off the ballot, I'd like to be taken off. I'm going to take myself off the ballot, and I don't want you guys." He said, "I don't want you guys to consider me at all." And he goes, "I'm going to take my after showing came out. It was awesome." I was like, "Yes."
That sounds like you can't fire me. Well, why? Because I quit.
Why? Because I quit, baby. That's right. That's right.
Never fired. Never fired.
Oh man. Right on, man. Right on.
Well, just so you know, dude, we did. I had an alarm set to monitor the 27-minute mark. How quick did that go?
Well, that's why we're doing this run, dude, because I was looking at the time too, and I'm going, dude, we just barely broached. We just barely hit a couple topics, dude. And look at the time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to figure out.
I want to put together more of a bulleted script or something.
Yeah, but do we need to? I really feel, dude, that people don't watch very long, and so I think sticking to the 27, dude. Maybe we do 4 or 5 topics. I don't know, man. I mean, what do you think, bro? I mean, that's I mean, everything I read about and everything that I look at my habits and I look at different generational habits, dude. And everything is short, man. Everything. Like attention spans are freaking nil, dude, So, but, you get, I look at other successful. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say, dude?
Sorry, I'm talking to 19 people at once.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, man, we got 58 comments, dude. And yeah. So what do you think, dude? What do you think about that, man? I mean, do you think that it's good to tighten it up, or do you want to just free flow, dude, and see where it goes? I don't know.
Depending on the day, how many topics you got, you'll know if you got to tighten it up. Some days you're gonna have slow news cycles, and you get all the chance to spill your guts on one topic.
Okay, all right, but I mean, does that mean, are you still talking about a time frame, or are you just gonna, like, every time, like right now, just see how long it goes, and then, okay, dude, we're cool, man. All right, have a good one. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's kind of touch and go. Try to jump on multiple topics, see if people chat in. That could always direct the conversation too.
Yeah, I think that I like the live part of it, man, because I watch live streams on YouTube, dude, for different like Brick Boy. Yeah.
This is not how you want to do it. Okay.
No.
I can put a virtual room behind me. Oh wow.
Nice, dude. How do you do that, man? Where do you doing that?
You're not going to actually be able to do anything with it because you need an actual green screen or at least a solid color behind you, because it's gonna go over me.
Okay. All right. So check this out. What I can do on my end, because I'm hosting it, is I can just put me in there as bigger, and then and then we can get a guest, and we can have up to 8 people in here too, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's us right there. And then you go like this, and then you go like this, and then we share the screen like we did before. And then the host can do himself. So yeah, dude, it's pretty cool, man. I like this. Whoa, that's a lot. It's really close. How you doing, man? Dude, we are how many time zones away, dude? 5 hours, but how many time zones?
6.
Ooh.
Good question.
Yeah. Well, let's see. We got Central, Mountain, Central, East. No, 4. Yeah, 4 time zones. But regardless, dude. Hey, what else has been going on with my bro, man? Huh? What else is cooking, man? What you doing, sports wise, man? You watching games?
I don't miss any Warriors games in the slow California world we live in.
Dude, that's a good topic. Tell me about. I haven't seen one. I watched some highlights only, and I read about them because they start at midnight here, and that shit ain't happening with your brother. So, so tell me about, what do you think of them so far, man?
Way more exciting than last year's bunch. They got more length, more athleticism, thanks to Oubre and Wiggins being inserted into the team. No offense to the Juan Toscano Andersons of the world, but that guy was starting last year at times. So just to give you perspective,
that was hard. That was hard.
Between Steph Curry just being must-see TV every night, there's a reason to tune in. To see Andrew Wiggins' progression into a much better player than we remember him in Minnesota and last year. He's become kind of a do-it-all. Really solid, 18 points, 2 blocks, 5 assists type nights. Playing great defense on the other team's best player usually. Just think about that wing position in the Western Conference. He's basically taken the Clay role on defense, where you man up on the Kawhi Leonards and the LeBrons and the Damian Lillards. And so he's really excelling there. That's cool. My favorite development, just because I've never seen a player like this on the Warriors, has got to be James Wiseman. The list of 19-year-olds that have his length, his athleticism, his ability to move, his ability to throw down and hoop. I've never seen it when combined with the 3-point shooting, because as it stands, James Wiseman
nailed 3 last night. He was 3 for 3 last night, man.
3 for 3. He's shooting 42% from 3. So okay. We've seen some unicorns enter the league over the last couple of years. We've seen Giannis, we've seen Anthony Davis. So we go back a couple of years, you could say that Joel Embiid is pretty special with all his skills. Kevin Garnett was a special power forward when he came in the league out of high school. Here's the thing.
LeBron.
James Wise, I'm talking 7-footers here. 7-footers with skills.
Okay.
That's the cutoff. 7-footers with skills, age 19, you already lose Embiid from the conversation. He came in at 21, didn't play until he was 22.
David Robinson, but he was in the Navy before, so yeah.
So you're not, like,
He
it's tough to
reminds me of
find
David Robinson. Yeah.
the 19-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Then you take the 19-year-old that has all of that and shoots the three, and he's in a class of his own. I'm not saying he's going to have a better career than the guys we just named, but even Anthony Davis only hit 9 3-pointers his entire rookie year. Wiseman's already hit 9. So basically an unprecedented talent.
The Warriors got lucky as hell to end up with a shitty year last year and end up with a number 2 pick, man. Seriously. That Wiseman kid's going to be nasty. I'm watching him too, man. It's cool. And I love it that Draymond's on him, dude. Draymond, he's going to learn so much just from being on the Warriors. Just from being look at that knowledge you have, dude. You get to tap into. I like the fact that they moved Oubre out of the starting lineup. I saw that, and I like that. Oubre's having a hard time shooting, but he gives athleticism to the second team. And dude, Looney, man, Looney's underrated, man. He might not have the size and stuff, but the guy knows how to play. He knows where to be, and he knows angles. And so I like Looney, man, up there, man. I'd still say the Warriors don't have enough firepower to seriously go for it. They need to pick someone up during the year or have Wiseman just go crazy on the development. I don't know. What do you think about that? You think Wiseman, I mean, how many games we played? 15, 10? I don't even know. So, he's going to get better. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll get better. He scored 25 last night, and that ice cold Kelly Oubre, he was 8 of 9 from the field. So he's heating up. He's a confidence player.
Well, no, he's a hell of an athlete. He's only like 25. He's athletic as hell. I liked him when the Warriors picked him up. He just had a tough start, man. Fuck. He's trying to figure it out. You got all new players. Wiggins is trying to figure it out. He's seeming to find a home. And then you got freaking I like the dude, Damian Lee, man, Steph's freaking brother-in-law, man, is freaking making a name for himself, dude. That's really cool to see. And he's playing some really quality minutes, man. I like Kerr talks well about him. So, yeah, man, I think they're what, a game or two above 500 right now, maybe right at 500. They're probably where they should be. They're probably going to get better, So that'd be cool to watch.
I'm going to send a test video through the do you get that audio on your end?
No.
Okay. I want to see if this will play audio if I play a video.
Well, you got to share screen.
I am.
Okay, because I don't have it on my because I gotta add it to the stream when you say share screen. So so when you share it, then I gotta add it to the stream. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, let me know if you can hear any audio from it.
Okay, there it is. Let me see if okay, here we go.
Okay, pressing play. See if we get audio.
Okay, cool. Why does it go slow-mo, man? Come on.
That probably didn't come through too well, right? Was it choppy as heck?
No, it's slow-mo. Slow.
Slow-mo?
Yeah, dude, it's like
weird.
It's not even no audio either. No audio, and it's just slow-mo.
Okay.
You'll see it on the replay. So why isn't that work? I don't understand.
I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
There might be a better way to go about it.
Yeah, there probably is, dude. But that's why we're here, bro. That's why we're here. So.
Yeah. So I don't suppose this would ever be.
What?
I don't suppose this would ever be a good way to do this.
No, that's not. That's not a good way to do it.
Oh, it does come through slow-mo. That's interesting. It comes through slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
What is it? What's with these free services? They can't keep up with peak technology. What's that about?
No, man. You need to always need to pay, man. Always need to pay. Yes. Dude, before we close out, man, and not that we're closing out anytime soon, but Semien to the Blue Jays, Hendricks to the White Sox. What does that tell Matt Chapman and Matt Olson? Yeah.
It says, they won't. Unfortunately, they won't get to pick their team though.
No, they're gonna get traded, dude. There's no ifs, ands, or buts now.
Time for Nikola Tesla or one of these new billionaires to step in and buy the A's.
All right, dude. How about this one? Knowing what you know and knowing what's going on in the world and how it's changed and how it's going to continue to change. If you bought the A's, what would you do with them?
Well, it ends in winning a couple World Series, but how do you get there?
Well, I'm saying let's start off first off. Do you stay in Oakland? Do you go somewhere else?
I mean, the fan in me wants to stay in Oakland.
Okay, the fan in you, but now you're a businessman. Oaktown, I saw it, baby. Oakland. There it is, baby. Oakland roots.
Hey, look at this. Didn't even mean for this to happen.
Damn, dude. Look at you rolling. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go, Oakland.
A very timely warming blanket.
Hey, man, don't get me wrong, man. You know your brother loves him some A's, dude. I love being at the stadium, dude. I love watching the games, dude. And the crowd, the blue-collar crowd, is still one of the only places you can go where it's a blue-collar crowd that I know of. But let's be serious, man. You buy the A's. Take out the fandom, dude. You're a businessman, okay? You paid probably $1 billion for the A's, all right? That's a B, still a big one, okay? $1 billion. Sip says, cool, man. I'm going to cash in my Bitcoin, dude. Get me the A's. Bam! Now you got the A's. What are you doing with them?
You're probably going to Portland or Las Vegas.
I'd say Vegas. I agree with Vegas. For the simple fact that it's easy. They already have a stadium. They're going to take their AAA stadium. Stadiums now, dude, are going to be smaller when built, okay? Because of our life-changing pandemic that we're all going through, and that's not going away, dude, anytime soon. The rest of our lives, dude, you have to understand this. We're going to need to get booster shots, vaccinations, because this thing is going to mutate, and we're going to get other ones. So knowing this, dude, I think that stadiums are going to be smaller, in-person is going to be smaller, and the A's already have a stadium made in Vegas, dude. I've been to it. Aviators. It's a cool stadium, man. It's a throwback stadium. It's cool. And shit. It's Vegas, man. There's no laws. There's no taxes. There's no nothing, dude. So I think that is probably where I would take them. Yeah. It's just a sad situation, man, but Oakland is in hurt mode, man. They've been in hurt mode. And now they've lost the Raiders. They've lost the Warriors. And now the A's are selling, not buying. And they just need an owner. I'd love them to find an owner that keeps them in Oakland, dude. That'd be awesome. But is someone going to take the monetary hit to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, there's not much going for Oakland right now besides that shiny new apparel line that the Warriors put out and the Oakland Forever jerseys and the Oakland Forever courts that they're playing at Chase Center with. It's such a nice gesture, right? And I'm sure it's not to raise any money at all, right? But it came in the wrong city. That Golden State team got to wear Golden State across its chest in Oakland, got to wear the city across its chest in Oakland, got to wear San Francisco across its chest in Oakland, but never Oakland.
When they were in Oakland.
In Oakland. So many people don't even know that the Warriors played in Oakland. They could have played anywhere in the Golden State, right?
Yeah.
What's the East
Golden
Bay?
State Warriors.
Yeah. Where's the East Bay is what people not from around here ask. Well, it's that way over the water from San Francisco.
Yeah. Right. Right. The East Bay is, and I've always done this with people. I thought about it after a while. Well, East Bay, it's not really any water in the East Bay, dude. So, now I'm talking about Oakland is East Bay, no doubt. They're on the water. They're on the bay. Now, how far does East Bay go, though? That's what I've always had a problem with, dude. You go through the tunnel, dude. You got Orinda, you got Lafayette, then comes Walnut Creek. Then you get into the Danvilles, dude, and the freaking Concords, of course, our freaking stomping grounds. You got freaking Clayton, you got freaking Monte Diablo, you got Antioch, Pittsburgh, all this kind of stuff, right? Dude, Martinez, where does it stop? When does it stop being a bay?
I think it stops wherever the BART train stops, because
no.
Because for a long time, people from Sacramento and San Jose say, "Yeah, I'm from the Bay." It's like that's pretty far from water.
Yeah, that's I've never subscribed to that. When people are like, "Yeah, I'm East Bay, dude." I don't really feel like growing up where we grew up, man. Concord, Walnut Creek, Tri-Valley area. Well, not Tri-Valley area. That's where we hung out. But anyways, I never felt like, oh yeah, you're East Bay. I'm like, I guess, because when I grew up, dude, going to San Francisco was a big deal, dude. Like that was like a whole day to go there and back. That was like the monster across the bay, right? And I didn't go very much. I went a few times when I was younger, but not, So I don't know about East Bay, dude. I think once you go through that tunnel, dude, you're not in East Bay anymore. No, I don't think so.
I think it's what they call inland.
Yeah, right. In most places, they call it inland. I think East Bay is like Oakland, Richmond, Berkeley, Emeryville, all the way up and down Hayward, that kind of stuff, man. That's kind of East Bay to me. Not San Mateo. What am I talking about? So yeah. Anyways, man, I don't know how we got on that because I brought it up. That's obviously, but I don't know, man. When someone says, "Hey, man, you're from the Bay, dude," what do you think about that, dude? Are you really from the Bay? Are you from the Bay, man?
It's an interesting parallel, because when I lived in Pennsylvania, trying to explain to people where I lived, it was just easiest to say. It was just easiest to say the Bay Area, and be like, "Oh, okay, what part?" I'm kind of familiar. They're like, "Well, San Francisco." I'm like, "Oh, you're from San Francisco? You're from the city?" No. Go about 10 miles east across the water. You know where Oakland is? Yeah, I know Oakland's close by. Okay, go about 10 miles further east, go inland. That's where I lived. So that's where I lived, in a little town. You ever heard of Concord? And then they'd be like, "No." And I said, "Well, you definitely never heard of Clayton." But if they said, "Yeah, I've heard of Concord. I've actually I knew someone out there, blah blah blah," then I'd say, "Oh, then have you heard of Clayton?" And never, ever.
No.
And so same thing coming back here. "Hey, Mark, where'd you live in Pennsylvania?" What's my at the surface answer? Philadelphia. But I didn't live in Philadelphia. I wasn't on Broad Street. I wasn't down near the Rocky Steps and Liberty Bell or anything like that. So he's like, "Oh, Philly, like in Philly?" Well, no, kind of outside of Philadelphia. You ever heard of Chester County? And they'd be like, "Yeah." I'd be like, "Well, I was in West Chester." Okay, so I was west of Chester. And they're like, "Oh, I think I've heard of that. It was on a TV show." I'd be like, "Yeah, you might have heard of it from the guys on the Jackass crew. Bam Margera, Ryan Dunn. Johnny Knoxville wasn't from there, but that was the whole crew, the Jackass crew, right? Remember those guys?
Oh, that's nice to be from there. Yeah.
So, and they'd say, "Okay, well, I didn't live in Westchester. I lived in a little town called Exton. You ever heard of it?" And they'd say no, because it was basically the equivalent of Clayton.
Yes.
So
you start yourself like in small towns, dude.
Yeah, you start like this. "I'm from the Bay Area. You've heard of it. Okay, now we're from here. Oh, you've never heard of that. Back to here."
Yeah, right. Oh, dude, I used to get all the time in the Marines, dude, all the time, man. "Oh, man, you're from San Francisco?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." But then all the jokes start and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, yeah. And I go, "Okay, yeah, whatever you want." Yeah, I'm like 45 minutes east or 30, 45 minutes east of San Francisco, but yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area. Okay.
Well,
Anyway,
unfortunately, San Francisco is not.
it's not
You
even
live
close.
there. You
I live there.
live there. You saw this happen close up. But man, I still have friends from the East Coast who were fancying their first trip to the Bay Area, to San Francisco. They want to do the thing. They want to ride the trolley car. They want to see Lombard Street. They want to go to Alcatraz, all that cliche stuff, right? I have a tough time recommending to people they should spend their hard-earned money and precious vacation days in the city of San Francisco.
Nope.
It's not a clean city. It's not a
No.
safe
Hell
city.
no.
It's actually amazingly become one of the dirtiest places in the United States.
It is really. I watched it.
Yeah.
From when I was there, and yeah.
Well, Philadelphia is this tough town, right? And New York City is New York City, and Chicago's massive, and they filmed all the Batman movies in Chicago, so Chicago essentially became Gotham. I kid you not, Chicago is one of the squeakiest clean big cities I've been through, at least the parts I went through. I was like, where is the homeless? Where is the trash? Huh, they do a bang up job here. But also, this is what another thing I learned. The less fortunate, the people living on the streets, the homeless, I hate to put it so crudely, they tend to go west. They tend to go where it's warmer.
Warm, dude. Of course.
San Francisco is not exactly warm, but it serves as land's end essentially for people that migrate west. So I think San Francisco just has a unique case on its hands. Too many people, not enough livability, not enough affordability, and drugs galore.
Oh man, dude, they're pretty lax on all that stuff, man. In fact, they have open injection sites, right? So you can inject safely. And I've seen that on the streets many times. And I don't recommend it either, dude. People tell me like, "Oh, you lived in the city for 5 years." I said, "Yeah, man, it was cool, man. It worked out good for me at the time. I wouldn't live there again."
So what?
And
I know you haven't been mainlander too much. You haven't been a USA guy, and we're going to keep Hawaii out of this conversation. What city would Chad move to next if you had to?
Are you talking USA?
Mm-hmm. Mainland.
You know what I like, dude? I like Northern California. I like Sonoma County, dude. I like Santa Rosa area. I like Jenner, Monte Rio, Guerneville. I like that vibe up there. It's chill.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice vibe, but I was going for big city.
Oh, no. You won't find me in big city.
You used to live in one. Where is it?
What?
How do I need to get oriented. Gun to your head, man. What big city?
All right, fine. I'm going to Miami, Florida, dude.
Sounds about right.
I'm going to Miami, dude. I'm going to Miami.
Yeah, I want the listeners to know, the viewers to know. It's viewers now, by the way. San Diego, not an option. Chad already did San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego, man, is it's an excellent city, dude. I love it. But I've been there a few times now, and I love to visit, but I'm not living. I mean, it's not, dude. If I had to live there, okay, hey, man, I'm not pissed off, but it's not my choice now, dude. Miami's an up and coming place, man. They got a lot of tech stuff going on too. Just to let you know, man, check out their mayor, dude. He's been freaking telling the people that are exiting San Francisco. Speaking of that, all the tech people and everyone, he's telling them all to come down to Miami, dude. We got no income tax, and we want to be the crypto and tech center down here, dude. It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Well,
I'd go to Miami.
There's been an exodus of Northern Californians, specifically San Franciscans. They move out of the city when they can't afford that. They go to Oakland. They go to Berkeley. The people that lived in Oakland and Berkeley can't afford that anymore. They move east. People keep spreading out. And now, with so many people working from home, especially for big tech type companies, you're going to see less and less of people needing to be somewhere. You know, you don't have to live in Oakland to commute to San Francisco anymore. You could live anywhere. And so
anywhere.
Interested to see if San Francisco and the surrounding areas, if there's going to be a drop in cost of living or what it takes to rent a place.
Yeah, man. I mean, I watch that kind of stuff, man, and it's gone down, but it's kind of like hit a little bottom now. So I mean, we'll see, man, what happens. There's still a lot of people there, bro. You know that, dude, in the Bay Area. There's still, depending, it doesn't matter the exodus, dude. San Francisco and the Bay Area, especially San Francisco, has gone through so many changes, dude, over the years. Tech in, hippies, all kind. I mean, just all kinds of, come one, come all has always been San Francisco's deal, man. And so they're gonna be fine, dude. They're just going through a really shitty time. But one thing I did learn, man, from being in San Francisco, is that a reason a lot of homeless people go to San Francisco. First of all, they get sent to San Francisco from other states. Believe that, because they don't want to deal with them anymore. And San Francisco will take care of people. The word's out, and they will also give them money, general assistance. San Francisco has a general assistance fund for just being in San Francisco. So soup kitchens, food, you can do drugs, and you get some money, and the weather's not horrible.
Well, I am not sure how much of this you heard being traveling around the world and whatnot, being out of the mainland. So many iconic, decades in the business restaurants have closed in San Francisco permanently. Do you want to know how bad it is? And I could get corrected on this. San Francisco's first gay bar closed. And I want to say it was called the Spur, the Hot Spur, the something Spur. It was about 50 to 60 years old. There might have been other places for gays to congregate before them, but this was the first of San Francisco's.
I know.
This was come here, come here.
Yeah.
You're queer, accepted. Come here.
You're accepted. So,
right. Now, if a gay bar can't survive in San Francisco, what can? Now, let's not lose sight of the fact that bars are one of the last things that are going to come back. You have to have that whole food element, which is, we can laugh at that science all you want.
There's a lot of other elements to San Francisco that aren't in the gay community, right? You know that?
Oh, of course. But in terms of a straight bar, and I don't mean straight in that way, as in terms of a just clear-cut bar, you're a place that pours drinks. You can't operate in California. But if you have some hot dogs grilling in the back, all of a sudden you have a food element. Now you can serve the patrons, right? And we won't spend too much time on this, but it's laughable to me to think, oh, this hot dog showed up. Oh, these buffalo wings are here. I'm safe from the virus. If anything,
if this 1 year has not taught you anything, it's this. Nothing fucking makes sense anymore, dude.
No.
Okay?
And I had a friend go up to Tahoe. Similar thing, silly science. Friend was in Tahoe a weekend ago, and he's staying on the Nevada side with intent of South Lake because the restaurants could operate. You could do outdoor dining. Heck, they might have been doing some indoor dining.
Yeah.
Quarter mile up the road, California side, restaurant can't open.
No.
We're a quarter mile away, and one is doing big business, and the other one has to shutter their doors.
That's because we have no leadership, bro. Zero leadership. All right. So, anyways, man, it's crazy world, man. Nothing makes sense. Up is down, down is up, and just you got to laugh at a lot of stuff, dude, because it does not, and it will not make sense, and you'll drive yourself fucking crazy if you try to make sense of it. Yeah, dude, it's nuts, man. Hey, dude, we're coming up on an hour, dude, and we got maybe it's because we haven't spoken a while, dude. So maybe because I got about 20 more things I want to talk about, dude. But what do you think about Mondays and Thursdays, and can you do a certain time?
You know what I want? I want a Friday night, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I can do a happy hour session.
Oh, damn. Look at him go, man. Hell yeah. Mark MisippBros, dude. Yes, dude. You got your own?
It's empty. It's empty.
Yes.
It's like, check the clock. Is it time for straight gin? No, it's not. It's not time for straight gin.
Wait a minute. It's 6 o'clock here, not there.
Yeah, so what do I got? What time does it got to be for me to get a 5 o'clock show in? 10 o'clock where you're at? Good luck.
Oh, come on, man.
Sounds like it's dinner time in Chile.
Dude, that is dinner time, man. I've been trying to get Mario and her family to eat earlier, dude. It's like trying to freaking tell the Pope, dude, that being Catholic isn't all that great. You know what I mean? So
yeah, try to tell them to do some intermittent fasting before bedtime.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've thought about a lot of that stuff, dude. All that, like, I watch their diets and stuff like that. It's very interesting, man. They have their cultures and their customs, and that's it. And dude, we had pizza last night. You're gonna freak out, dude. Okay, pizza. Okay, and I'm telling Mariella, dude. You know, we've been together now, dating at least for a couple years now. But I've seen her do this, but I saw it on a mass, like 8 people, dude, 7 or 8 people.
Oh gosh, what are we doing to the pizza? What are we putting on it? What's happening?
Squeeze out of no bottle. It's a bag. Squeeze Heinz ketchup, dude. All over pepperoni pizza. All over. I even tried to get them a 4-cheese pizza, man, so they can taste the differences of cheeses. And one was like a Italian dude with Italian sausage, peppers, and onions. Every one of them, dude. I'm all, hold on. No. I go, no, taste it. They go, no, man. And they just started slathering on the ketchup, bro. All over the pizza. I'm like, no. What is that?
Am I going to be hypocritical for, sometimes I get the fat girl craving and I just got to dip a pizza in ranch? That's still okay, right? Is that okay?
That's fine. Ranch is,
yes. Because ketchup is sauce. Okay, let's not forget that.
You mix tomatoes with
okay. So
the tomato paste is not ketchup. Ketchup is something they add sugar and water and everything to tomatoes for
brown
ketchup.
Sugar, vinegar, all that stuff. That's how you turn tomatoes into something not acidic and all that. And so it's very sweetened up. There's lots of sugar, and to do that. What I'm trying to say is, because that's what barbecue sauce is. It's just really sugared sauce. That's what it is. Otherwise, it's all
that's why I love it. I love barbecue sauce. Absolutely.
I have another brother, believe it or not, right? And Matt has never liked Matt has never liked ketchup. You want to know why?
Why?
Because he doesn't like tomatoes. And he's the only person who's ever No, that doesn't make sense to me. Ketchup is so not tomato-y. It's like calling a barbecue sauce something it's not either, because tomato itself, tomato paste, tastes nothing like ketchup. So he doesn't like ketchup because it came from tomatoes.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because he has that thing in his head that this is coming from tomatoes, and I don't like tomatoes, so I don't like it. I get it.
Yeah.
I understand that. I do. Yeah.
Similar,
but putting ketchup on freaking pizza.
Did you try it?
No, hell no.
No
way. I'm not ruining my pizza. Hey, dude, I haven't had pizza in I don't remember the last time I had pizza. First time here since I've been to Chile for Christmas.
We missed that in Hawaii.
I haven't had pizza since I've been here.
We didn't get of the many things we ate in Hawaii, we didn't get a pizza. Right?
No, dude, we were eating too good. We were eating too good, man. We were knocking it back, dude.
I still want to go back
to knocking Rebel some restaurants
out. I want to go back to Rebel Kitchen and say hey to Katie. I want to go back to Papa Cona's and say hey to Laura.
Dude, you got 2 reasons, man. 2 reasons more to go back to Kona, brother.
Man, flights are cheap. Airbnbs are cheap.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Katie,
Also,
Lauren, they'd love to see you. They'd love to see you.
The lighting would be better there because I wouldn't be dealing with clouds.
No, you would not. What's the weather like in Hawaii today? Don't look, dude.
I'm gonna guess it's 84.
Yeah, that's usually what it is anyway. So that's probably a good guess. Yeah.
84 in Kona sounds about right.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, man.
81 in
But we didn't get no. Dude, it's Hawaii, dude. It's 80s. It's always 80s. 80s and 70s, bro.
Where you're at. Depending on where you're at.
So when you moving, dude? Yeah.
I'm still at the condo. Restaurants have opened back up for dining outside, which will allow me to make another maybe $1,000 a month. And I might be looking at a prospective roommate. If not, I'll get to traveling.
All right, dude. Well, I like the traveling part. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Here's my my location right now. Oh, it's all weirded out.
Oh, dude, you still have the background thing on. You have the green screen on.
I do?
You have the green. Turn off the green screen setting on the camera.
What the hell is that, dude? Bricks?
That's weird. It showed up on your phone like that. Why doesn't mine do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to put the weather up there for you, dude. Where's the green screen part? No wonder.
How did you?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, man.
That's funny. Well, we learned something. First of all,
you got it right now.
This is freaky. We learned that much.
What's going on with that?
Brick face. That's not good.
What? How'd you do that, man?
So you turn up you turn it up and down. There's something called fade. The higher you turn it up, the more your background becomes that.
Oh, really?
If you turn the fade from 0 to 100.
On settings, here we go.
Yeah.
Green screen.
Fade.
Oh, virtual. Oh, I got a virtual background on, dude.
Yep. And the higher you turn the fade up, the more it'll do it.
Okay, now I put none. Now let's see if I can do it. Oh, look at that. Dude, see? Dry run, dry run, dry run.
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
There it is.
We wouldn't have a lot of follow-up viewers after this show.
Los Vios, dude. What? Rain? What? No. Okay, I'm going to Hawaii, dude. I'll meet you there tomorrow, dude. I'm on a fucking plane tonight.
Meet me at South Point. I heard you can jump off of a cliff.
Yeah, that's what I hear, dude. That's what I hear. All right, brother, man. Hey, man. Love you. And, dude, this is awesome. We got it going. So now we got that out of our system. Yes, dude. Do that. Oh, dude, don't make me do it, dude. Yeah.
DDP, dude.
Bring it back to the T. Hug it out. Tension. DDP, baby. Yes.
Hey, man, yoga really did not only change my my back and my flexibility, but I was doing a little more research because I feel like I changed the composition of my body, and there's certain things you can do out there to do bigger, bulkier muscles. There's certain things you can do out there to lengthen and lean your muscles. Example, running, cardio. Those are going to be more lean muscle guys. You know what a jogger looks like, right? You know what a marathoner looks like. And then you get the guys that just want to clean and jerk 500 pounds and bench press 500 pounds. And you know what they look like, right? They're all barely, they're not touching their toes, and they're not reaching above their head.
They're not even touching, they can't even touch their hands together, dude.
So yoga, because you're constantly stretching and tearing those little muscle fibers and building them back, it is strength, but it promotes long, lean muscles. Because my body simply doesn't look like it used to, and it's not because I lost weight. It's because I changed how I worked out. I hardly touch weights anymore. But
you don't need
interesting.
to.
No. Nope. Anyway.
Dude, your transformation. We're gonna have to do a show on that. Share screen, dude. Yes.
Well, it's costly because I can't last much more than an hour without a bio break on this show.
Dude, man, you're making me have to take a piss. Now you're reminding me about Hawaii, dude, watching all that water you drank. I think Hawaii's out of water, dude, after they're happy you left, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They got some snow. They'll be all right.
Yeah, okay.
They got snow on Mauna Kea. They got a couple inches.
Ooh, all right. All right. Hey, did that did Kilauea calm down a little bit, man, or what?
It's still filling up. Pele's Glow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I checked on it a couple weeks ago. Me and Mario are looking at it. And
home of the newest lava on Earth.
They had they showed a picture of like a lava dome, dude, you know, like a dome was forming. That was pretty cool. So I love Mother Nature, man. Yep. And all right, brother, man. Well, hey, dude, it's been an hour, man. So let's sign off for the first MisippBros, dude. Dry run, brother. Dry run, man. All right, dude. Hey, on 3, baby. MisippBros. All right, man. Later, dude. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Monday. And if you think of anything, if you think of something, man, where like, hey, we can do this a couple times a week, 3 times a week, 1 time a week, whatever you're cool with, man. I think it's cool, bro. I think it's great. I'm looking forward to it. But I think Monday mornings
might be fun to do a Sunday night show to broadcast on Monday. You'd still be ahead of that news cycle.
Oh yeah, very true. But you know, this thing does live.
You watch the Super Bowl and you do an instant reaction show. I don't know.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Let's
being up till 10, 11 o'clock at night, which I know you're not a fan of.
Nah, that's all right, dude. I can do it, man. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, man.
I'll be like this, eyelids hanging, dude. You'll have to freaking anchor the show, dude. So, which obviously you would have no problem with at all. So
yeah, dude. Yeah. No super hungover Monday show, dude. After Super Bowl, no good.
Yeah, maybe a live after, dude. It's a good idea. All right,
this dude. This will be
hey, bro.
Strangest year ever for Super Bowl parties this year. It's gonna be weird.
Oh yeah, fucking weird, dude. Oh, how about this, dude? How about a Super Bowl party in Chile, dude? Come on down. Yeah.
They even watch American football down there?
Hardly.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Not too much. All right, brother. Hey, man. Great stuff, dude. I can't. I'm pumped, dude. I'm pumped.
Pound it.
Oakland, Cali. Cali, bro. Chile.
I was trying to go for one of these ones.
Bro.
Pound it.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Wait a minute. How do I do that? There we go.
It's tough. Boom.
Bam. Gotcha. Bam. All right, bro. Love you, dude. Good stuff, man.
Let me know where I can watch this later so I can check out how it went.
Choochcast, dude. YouTube.
All right, get her up there.
It's up, dude. It'll do it by itself, and that's why I love this thing, because I don't have to do it. After I end the broadcast, it puts it on automatically, dude. So.
Oh, San Francisco. I didn't even see him. Nice.
I know, man. He chimed in earlier, man. You know, in the first hour.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right, brother. Talk to you, man. Hey,
later.
Watch it and tell me what you think, and we'll knock it down.
Feedback coming your way.
MisippBros. Great stuff.
Out.
Love you, man. Later.